What is non-refoulement? Have you ever wondered what happens to people who flee their home countries due to danger? One key principle that protects them is called non-refoulement. This principle is a vital part of international refugee law and human rights law. It prevents countries from sending individuals back to places where they could face serious threats to their lives or freedom. Non-refoulement ensures that refugees, asylum seekers, and migrants cannot be returned to countries where they risk persecution, torture, or other severe harm. This protection applies to everyone, regardless of their migration status. So, whether someone is a recognized refugee or an asylum seeker, they are covered under this principle. The foundation of non-refoulement is found in Article 33(1) of the 1951 Refugee Convention. This convention is a cornerstone of international refugee protection. Non-refoulement is not just a guideline, it is recognized as customary international law. This means that no country can legally ignore this principle. There are two main forms of non-refoulement. The first is direct refoulement, where a state sends a person back to a country where they face danger. The second is indirect refoulement, which occurs when a state sends someone to a third country, knowing that they may be sent back to a dangerous place from there. Beyond refugee law, non-refoulement is also protected under international human rights law. For example, the United Nations Convention Against Torture prohibits returning individuals to countries where they could be tortured or face cruel treatment. Human rights treaties also prevent returns that could lead to severe violations, such as the death penalty. From a law school perspective, understanding non-refoulement is essential. It serves as a legal safeguard that balances the rights of individuals with state sovereignty. Law students learn how this principle requires states to assess risks before making decisions about deportation or extradition. Non-refoulement raises complex legal questions about its scope and exceptions. It also interacts with other areas of law, such as national security and immigration control. Practically, this principle obliges states to conduct fair asylum procedures and avoid expelling individuals to countries where they face credible threats. Non-refoulement is a fundamental concept in refugee law specialization. It embodies the commitment to protect those fleeing persecution and serious harm. Understanding this principle is crucial for anyone studying or working in the field of refugee law. It lays the groundwork for other rights and protections that refugees and asylum seekers relying on.